What's going on, everybody? Keith with Beardly Bourbon and Spirits, and tonight we're going to do a review, fresh crack review, on a bottle that has been quickly climbing the ranks among one of my favorite daily drinker style bottles. The price has recently come down on these. I can find these in my area for about $65 now, depending on where I get them. And it's just some really, really high quality bourbon. Of course, I'm talking about Peerless small batch. And this batch happens to come in at 108.2 proof. Of course, Peerless is distilled on Whiskey Row in Kentucky, and right down there by Michter's and all of the other wonderful, great places that we know of on Whiskey Row. So let's jump into this. Let's give it a review. I expect it to be solid. This is one of my favorite bottles, but I always like to grab a bottle that I'm familiar with, take a new batch that I haven't had, and give it a review. Yeah, the pop was kind of lackluster, but like I've said so many times before, we don't taste the pop. So here we go. Give it a good enough pour to get a good taste there. Put that cork back in there. Peerless has met some, I won't call it hate, but a lot of people think Peerless pushes the boundaries on their pricing. They did back in the day, I can agree with that. The price was a little prohibitive for some people, but they're bringing it down. It's getting better. Right away on the nose, we got some traditional whiskey, traditional bourbon notes. I'm smelling a little bit of cedar, a little bit of tobacco. There's a little bit of orange zest and some citrus there. Some sweet notes coming through as well. To the palate, here we go. Good, solid Kentucky bourbon, which is what I expect when I pick up a bottle of Peerless. We got the vanilla notes cutting through. We have the oak tannins cutting through. This 108.2 proof actually drinks pretty hot. I got a good Kentucky hug going now, and my tongue is nice and warm. It's everything that I would want out of my daily drinker. If you're not familiar with Peerless Distilling, you should probably put it on your list of things to become familiar with. It's pretty readily available. It's not really over the top on price, and it delivers a solid bourbon experience almost every time you go to the bottle. Yeah, guys, you're not gonna miss with this one. Keith, Beardly Bourbon and Spirits, give Peerless a try. If you've enjoyed this content, you can find more on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.